Do you want to cut the amount of money you pay for car insurance? Then please listen to this episode of Aspire to Money for another 8 ways to save on your car insurance. Please check out Aspire to Money's earlier episode on the first 8 ways to save on your car insurance. Number 9 way to save. Take some training. If you are over 55 and take an online training course, you can often receive a 5% discount on your car insurance. Training also applies to young drivers who may get a better rate for going through driver's education. In several states, auto insurers are required by law to provide insurance discounts of 5 to 15% to individuals of any age who take a safe driving course. 10th way to save. Take advantage of any other insurance that will cover your damaged car. Say a tree branch falls on your car. Besides your car insurance, you may also have coverage from your homeowner's insurance. If the tree belonged to another person or business, then you may be covered by their property insurance. The 11th way to save. Buy an older car and drive it until it drops. Car insurance rates factor in the value of the car. In general, the less valuable the car, the less it costs to insure. 12th way to save. For an older car, it may be time to drop full coverage. Full coverage on your vehicle equals comprehensive coverage plus collision coverage. Use the 10% rule of thumb. If the annual cost of your full coverage insurance is more than 10% of what your insurance company says they will pay to replace your car if it is totaled, then it may be time to drop full coverage. By law, in most states, you will still need to carry liability coverage for bodily injury or property damage you cause. The 13th way to save. Carefully consider the manufacturer, brand, and type of car you purchase. There is a wide variation in insurance rates based on this. This is due to the cost of repair differentials. It is also due to the past history the car insurance company has experienced with drivers of that category of car. For example, a sports car will generally have a higher insurance rate than a minivan. 14th way to save. Practice defensive driving to avoid accidents and tickets. The National Safety Council defines defensive driving as driving to save lives, time, and money in spite of the conditions around you and the actions of others. Defensive driving goes beyond following the rules of the road and the basic mechanics of driving. The goal of defensive driving is to reduce the risk of collision by anticipating dangerous situations, including the mistakes of others or bad weather conditions. One example is the 2-second rule. This rule tells a defensive driver that the minimum distance to avoid collision in ideal driving conditions by picking a landmark, such as a tree, to judge a 2-second safety buffer. Avoiding accidents will save you money. According to one expert, one at-fault accident raises auto insurance rates by an average of $582 per year. The 15th way to save. In some states, such as California, you can take an online class to avoid having a ticket be a recordable accident that your insurance company would consider to raise your rates. Tip: there are many online tools available to get competing car insurance quotes. Check them out. The 16th way to save. Control costs if you have a teen driver. Ask your insurance company for the good student discount for your teen driver. Most insurance companies offer a good student discount, which generally applies to students making at least a B- average. List your teen as a secondary driver and on only one of your cars to save some cash, if your insurance company allows that. If your teen will be rated on all of your vehicles, then it may pay to have a separate policy for the teen. Sometimes your teen can still get discounts if they live in the same household as the parent policyholder. If your teen is away at school in another state, tell your insurance company so that you can get a discount on your car insurance. If your teen needs their own car, then keep car insurance costs down by getting them a vehicle that is 6 or more years old.